Hello and welcome back to part 2 of 4 for this week's Wines with Jordan. Once again, I have Kevin Perez. He's one of my distributors here in Pittsburgh. He's the owner of Grapes to Glass Importing, and we are talking about one of the wines that he brought in today. Kevin, if you want to go into that a little bit.
Yeah, so this is a South African wine called Esse, which is an abbreviation in South Africa is assemble. So this is a white blend of mostly Chenin Blanc, Viognier, and the Roussanne.
Okay.
So South African has become pretty big here in Pittsburgh because of one person, and it's Adam Canozer, who is just a nut about South African wines. Esse is a producer they got fruit and Stellenbosch Pearl. So this is a wine that's coming from 2 different vineyards in 2 different areas, Stellenbosch and Pearl. The Chenin in this wine is dry farmed. So it's going to give it a little bit of extra structure and a little bit more characteristics. The aromatics of this wine are absolutely fabulous.
It's bright, it's vibrant. You notice this one. That's like, I didn't take WSET, but I know they have like their different strength levels. When can you smell it? I can start getting it around my chin.
So this particular vintage actually was a very hot and dry year.
Okay.
And it shows in the wine as well.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so vintage is referencing is 19, so it's fresh. This is meant to be drunk now,
yes.
Right? Consumed now. And that kind of reminds me how a lot of people think that all wine is meant to age, but the vast majority of wine produced today, you consume it immediately. And this one, you can really tell. It like reminds me of like freshness of Albarino. Like it's bright, it's vibrant, but
yeah, a lot of tropical notes on this wine. And now that we're in a situation that we're in with the COVID, people aren't letting any wine sit. They're consuming alcohol at a pretty good level. So.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, that wine's a lot of fun.
It's hard not to break into a special stash right now. I'll have some customers come in and they'll say, like, this, I don't want to break into my good vintages yet, so I need something for my quarantine supply. And this would be an excellent one, both at the price, which this is $25 plus tax out the door, both for to-go or delivery. It's got some residual sugar, I think. It's got that little sweetness to it.
It's got a hint of residual in there, yeah.
It's kind of brought through kind of almost like in a lemon or a lime presence.
Well, I think you might be getting that from the Roussanne, to be honest with you. So, but
it's really pleasant. This would be great on a porch on a really nice day.
This is what I like to call a porch pounder for sure.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, and it's got still a fair amount of acidity to it. Like my mouth's watering a little bit, maybe a little phenolic bitterness to it, but like it's a cheek pincher, which is kind of fun.
That is a pleasant wine.
Yeah, I mean, I probably would even chill it down another few degrees, and it would be excellent right now. So if you're looking for something light, easy to drink, a little bit of sweetness to it, but not a lot, it's not a sweet wine. And if you're looking for something that's just got like some delightfully pinching acidity in it, and it's got some really nice, easy notes, just really pleasant on its own, or with some really light fare, a cheese board and so forth, then come on down to Mary's Vine and ask for the Esse White Blend.